Hello beauties, I'm Gigi and this is Gigi's Flavor of Life, and here I share my unique styles to help you discover yours. Welcome into the closet to all the new beauties, and of course, hey girl, hey, to all of my returning beauties. Thank you all so much for stopping by the closet this week. All right, beauties, before we get into today's looks, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you do not miss an upload. All right, beauties, as you can see from the title, today's video is about styling a white button-up for some New Year's Eve looks. Now, my idea for putting this video together, all of us are not always going somewhere super fancy. We might just be going to a casual dinner, or we might even just be hanging out in our own living rooms. But we want to throw on a little something cute and fancy, but also a little bit casual. So today we're going to be styling up a crop button-up from Banana Republic, and we're also going to be styling up an oversized white button-up from the Gap. Everything that I'm showing you guys today, nothing new here. I pulled it all from my closet. So let's get into the very first look. Now, for this very first look, beauties, if you have any type of snazzy little skirt in your closet and you have been wanting to wear it, now is the time. It's the time to pull it out. And this beautiful skirt, I can't quite remember who it is by, but I've had it in my closet, guys. I know I purchased it from Nordstrom. Oh my gosh, she's some years old, and she still has the tags on her. I have yet to wear her yet, so maybe this year will be the year. And I know it's a forever piece. It will forever remain in my closet, and I decided to style her up with our Banana Republic cropped button-up. Now, I also feel like this is a time, you know me guys, I love anything that's blingy, shiny, but I don't like to overdo it. I don't need everything to be blingy, but I do like a little bit of bling here and there. If I have a choice, it's always going to be a little bit of a glitter or a shine. So I wanted to pull out a lot of the things that are sparkly in my wardrobe. So I knew that I was going to add these pumps that I DIY'd. They are inspired by a pair of Christian Louboutins. They look literally exactly the same. These little pair of pumps, they were a simple pair of false suede black pumps from Forever 21. And child, I got my little decoupage glue and my glitter, and I went to town. So that is where these shoes came from. Again, like I said, they are inspired by, shall I say, DIY from a pair of Christian Louboutin heels from some years ago. And anytime I have an opportunity to pull these out, I do. So I added those. I added a simple pair of fishnet stockings that cut off at the ankles. I could have pulled these down into my shoes, but I didn't want that look. That was not the look that I was going for. I also have this cute little sparkly throwback bag, and I purchased her from Shein. One of my girlfriends, Jamie Wilson. Hey, Jamie Wilson, if you're watching. She sent this bag to me and was like, Gigi, this bag is so you. And of course, I immediately hit add to cart. I have the looks right here on my phone, guys. So if you see me looking down. And then I added our Zara Hourglass blazer. If any of this stuff is available, guys, which it probably is not, I will make sure to link it below. Or something similar if I'm able to find something similar. But again, this video is strictly mostly for inspiration for you and also for me because I love these looks. And then my earrings that I added are a pair of just simple drop crystal earrings that one of my coworkers actually made for me some years ago. And that is the very first look, beauties. We have our fancy little fun skirt. Like I said, if you have any type of little fun skirt in your wardrobe that may be a little sparkly or not, even if it's just a fun skirt and it's colorful, if she is a funny shape, not funny shape, but an oddly shaped skirt or an unusual piece that you cannot figure out, like, how should I wear this? Now is a great time. It's New Year's. It's a great time to wear any kind of a bold piece, in my opinion. So pull her out, put her on with a button up. Like I said, this one was cropped. You can't really tell that it's cropped because I did put the blazer over it. And she's giving business on the top and party on the bottom. Okay, like this would be a great outfit too. Like, say for instance I had to work this particular day, I can do the blazer and the shirt on top, and then maybe put on a pair of slacks, throw my skirt in my bag, finish work, put on my pants, grab my heels out my bag, and keep it moving. So I really do love the way that this look turned out, especially since, excuse me, I have yet to have an opportunity to wear this skirt. And like I said, this skirt is very old. I've had her for, I think I've had this skirt for like 5 years in my closet, and I haven't worn her yet. So this new year may be the time that she makes it out of the closet. So that, beauties, is look number one. Now for the next look, I decided to pull out again another sparkly piece, and I picked these pants up from Lulu's probably maybe 3 years ago at this point, 3 or 4 years ago at this point. And I do love to pull these pants out every holiday season. I typically wear them for Christmas or some whereabouts around Christmas, but this year I didn't wear them. So I was like, you know what? We're going to turn these into a cute little New Year's Eve look. So we are using our Gap oversized button up in this look. And what I did with the shirt was, instead of starting the buttons at the collar, I decided to pull the shirt back onto my shoulders and button, I think it's maybe the third button down. I buttoned again around my neck, and then the closest button to the back of my neck, I buttoned it. So instead of using the original collar hole that is draped on my back, so it creates like this really fun sort of origami-ish type. If you are into like checking out the runway shows, I believe it was Easy Miyake that did this sort of an asymmetrical button-up shirts this past year. And she's plain and she's simple, but she's interesting because I've created this shape with the blouse. I threw on the same earrings. I got a fun pair of glasses that are rhinestone around the rim that I purchased from H&M. Not H&M, I purchased from Forever 21 some time ago. And they're perfect for New Year's Eve. Again, like I said, because anything blingy for me, child, it doesn't take much. I grabbed I believe these shoes are Kurt Geiger. That, again, like I said, everything in this video, nothing new here. They are an animal print shoe with a beautiful rhinestone type of buckle. And again, you know, our animal prints are neutrals, so they go right in as well. I grabbed a rhinestone bag. This bag is from Express. And the shoe also adds a little bit of fun and a little bit of interest, even though she is a neutral. We got our little razzle dazzle in the pant. We got a little razzle dazzle in the bag. We got a little razzle dazzle in the shoe. And of course the earring. And she's a cute little dinner look. She's a cute little, let me go to the living room and watch the ball drop look, or head to your girlfriend's, or even if you're going out for dinner. But she's also very comfortable. She's comfortable. And y'all know how I feel about being comfortable. I'm at the age where, child, if it's uncomfortable, I don't want it. It doesn't bring me joy in an outfit. If it's uncomfortable, I don't want it. I'm too old to be uncomfortable in my clothes, okay? But she's very comfortable. So if you do have a pair of rhinestone pant or sequin pant at home and you can't quite figure out how to style her, but you know you want to style her up for New Year or for any holiday, this would be a great celebratory look for a birthday, an anniversary, whatever, what have you. Throw on with a button-up shirt, and don't be afraid, guys, to rework your clothes and wear them in ways, and I think I've said this before to you guys, and wear them in ways that they're not intended. You know what I mean? Play with the buttons. Get you some pins and pin things in different ways and see how you like it. So that is our second look, which I love. she also may make it out of the closet for New Year's as well. We're not sure what we're going to wear if we go somewhere, or even if we just go into the living room. So let's get on to the next look. Okay, beauties, now in this third look, if you guys have been hanging around this closet for any amount of time, you have seen this skirt. She is a midi sequence skirt that I purchased from Express probably, I don't know, probably like 3 or 4 years ago now, guys. Like I said, everything in this video is child. I yanked all of this stuff right out of my closet, which also is a reminder to shop your closet. I did not need to buy a thing. Okay, not one single thing is new, not one. So this is a reminder to shop your closet. Say it with me, shop your closet. Okay, so if you've been hanging around here for any amount of time, you have seen this skirt. I did a whole video about styling this sequence skirt. I'll make sure to link it up above here or down in the description box, or both. But for this look, of course, I needed to pull her out because it's New Year's Eve. And again, we decided to use our Gap oversized button-up shirt. And what I did this particular time with buttoning her is we folded the collar in. We buttoned one button at our belly, and the rest of the shirt, I pulled it behind me and I pinned it with just a simple safety pin. So I had some body jewelry that, quite frankly, I do not wear enough, if at all. And I decided to throw that on because what more of a festive time to wear a good old body piece. If it's not like a celebratory New Year's Eve, then even if I'm just going to the living room, then when? You know what I'm saying? So I decided to put on this body necklace that I purchased. Actually, it was a gift that my boyfriend purchased for me probably like 7 years ago at this point. So that's how old it is. And then I put on some bangles that I have in my bureau here. I call them the Wonder Woman bangles. And I feel like they just definitely gave the outfit a little bit of a pop. Not much. I threw on a simple stud because I didn't want to take away from what was going on with the body chain. And then this particular pair of shoes, it happens to be my most favoriteest style of heel. These shoes are by Schutz, and I believe I picked these up some years ago from Nordstrom Rack. It's actually the very first pair of Schutz shoes that I actually purchased. And I love the style of shoe. I love the block heel. I love the metallic color. They are so comfortable. And I do tend to pull them out typically around the holiday time just because of the color, really. I do love these shoes though. Like, I love wearing them too with just like a plain old straight leg jean. They look so good. But in any case, so this is, what are we on, guys? 3. This is our third look. A simple sequence skirt. And if you guys have a black sequin skirt, a red sequin, whatever color sequin skirt. I also have a brown, like a cinnamon brown sequin skirt that would have also looked really, really adorable with this look. The same silver shoe and everything. That would have also looked really well. Same shirt, same body chain. That would have been nice as well. And we also still have our rhinestone bag from Express. And this is the look, guys. This is the look. And of course, again, like I said, this video is for inspiration. These outfits are for inspiration. So if you want to recreate or make these outfits your own, go into your closets, see what you have that is somewhat similar. Doesn't have to be exact. And try it on. Put the pieces together. Manipulate your tops, and you might not need to buy anything new for New Year's Eve, you know? So anyway, let's move on to our last and final look. Okay, beauties, now this video is very short and sweet because I was messing around in my closet and I was like, you know what? Let's give some New Year's Eve inspiration for you and for me. Now, I had to include this look, and let me tell you why. A little bit of a story time. I wore this blazer, and if I could find the picture, I'll pop up the picture, some years ago. And it was the last time that I wore this blazer, because when I tell you I could not find it, I didn't know where it went. I knew that I had it. I didn't know I never lose anything. I'm not a person who misplaces anything. I'm not a person who loses clothes or I'm not that girl. So when I couldn't find this blazer, I kept saying to my boyfriend, have you seen this blazer? No, he hadn't seen it. I hadn't seen it. I looked all in my closet. I looked in the hallway closet. I looked everywhere for this blazer. When I tell you I had given up on this blazer. So I go into the closet the other day, and the blazer is hanging in the closet. And I say to my boyfriend, where was this? Oh, it was in the hallway closet. And I'm like, what? It must have been back in the deep depths of the closet. Okay. But I am so happy that I have this blazer again. It is from Express. When I tell you she's a gabillion years old, she is like a long line blazer. She can be a coat, she can be a blazer, she can be a dress. And I am so happy to have her back. Oh, I'm so happy to have her back. But in any case, I just decided to do a simple, classic sort of look with this. Again, we have on our cropped white button up from Banana Republic. And then I decided to throw a brooch. I was going to do a tie, and then I was like, you know what? One of the girls that I do Worn Three Ways with, or who is in the collective, if you're not watching us on Wednesdays, make sure you tune into Instagram on Wednesdays. We create a little content over there, fashion and otherwise. So Nisha from Nisha's View has been using brooches in a lot of her outfits recently. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do a tie. Let's do a little brooch. So went up into the jewelry box, got this cute little brooch that says Wish on it that I actually got from a flea market. Like I said, we're using our white button up from Banana Republic. I got a pair of tights. Now, these particular tights, child, they old. They came from American Apparel, and we all know that American Apparel is no more, so you know how old these tights are. And they have like this beautiful iridescent gold shimmer to them. I'm actually going to scour the internets to see if I can find some other similar tights like this, because these tights are really, really beautiful, and they're really, really comfortable. And it's just a simple little oomph that adds a lot of interest and dimension to the outfit, because it's just a simple black blazer and a simple white shirt. Again, I put on those DIY shoes that I purchased from Forever 21 and added the glitter to them, the Louboutin inspired DIY. I got my Brandon Blackwood taxi clutch, because again, I was pulling out all of the things that gave a little bit of sparkle and glitter. And Beauties, that's pretty much it. Simple and to the point. So again, if you have any type of a long line blazer at home, a blazer dress, a coat dress, doesn't have to be black. Throw a white button up underneath. It doesn't have to be cropped. It can be long. Add a tie. You could do a tie. You could even do something like I have on today, a little rosette. You can do a brooch. You can grab a lot of times if I have really pretty wrapping that has really pretty ribbons on it, I'll save the ribbon and I'll use them as little chokers. You can tie something like that around. You can do a beautiful scarf, tie that around. Again, you can do a tie. I decided to do a brooch. And that's the whole look. I am definitely in love. What earrings did I put on, guys? Wait a minute, let me see the earrings. Oh, I did my drop earrings from David Yurman, and that I picked up at the David Yurman outlet some years ago. And that's the whole look. That's it. Very simple and to the point. She's simple, she's chic. She's got her little brooch here that says Wish, which I think is very appropriate for New Year's Eve. We are wishing and ushering in a new year and great energy and great times. And that's all our 4 looks that I was able to put together to inspire you beauties to shop your closets, of course, and prepare yourself for the new year's, no matter what you are going to be doing. If you are going out to dinner, going to go see fireworks, or if you're just going to be going into your living room and hanging out with your family. So that is it, beauties. That is all. That is our 4 New Year's Eve inspiration looks. I am wishing you all a very happy new year, and I guess I'll see you beauties next week. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all for stopping by the closet this week. And you already know, I got a chicken burger in there waiting on me and some sweet potato fries, because your girl, she's hungry. What time is it here? Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 4:31 p.m.
It's 4:31. And child, it looks like it's nighttime outside. I can't stand it. Anyway, beauties, I'll see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye.